Hello to everyone. I hope everyone is doing good. At night I pray for my followers. I pray to God if I forget anybody, you know who they are. They need you help. So, okay, so today, you know, I was making chip beef stuff. And so what I wanted to do was I kind of wanted to finish up the chip beef issue so that I can finish it up and move on to something else. Okay, now, where's my chip beef? Okay. This stuff is nice for the stockpile, but it's not the cheapest stuff I've ever met. The budding lunch meat, I'll show you in a minute. I was searching around pretty much all week for that stuff. Super annoying, you know? So today I thought, well, I need to run up to Aldi's because they always have a good deal on eggs. And they did. They had a big 12. Their stuff is nice, see? $1. And so while I was there, I thought, well, I'll buy a couple of things for the stockpile. So I bought, I think your best bet for the stockpile is canned food. These were 75 cents. Also, you know, sometimes I give food to the homeless or the food banks. And this is like this much food you could live on this if you had to, if you had some crackers. And then I bought 2 cans of tomato soup at Aldi's. So let's see. Those were 49 cents. So this was a total of $3.47 at Aldi's. I thought it was a good deal. And then let me show you one more thing. This is one really good thing about Aldi's. I was able to get 2 boxes. You know, your cans can fit in this one, and some cans can fit in this one too. And so I know, like in the past, a lot of my followers worry about insects. I use roach baits, any kind of baits. Then they carry the, and plus I keep all the food pretty much in the refrigerator. But if there is anything, they carry the baits back to their nest and, you know, it kills them. Only thing is you have to be careful with your dogs and cats. But what I do is I slip them around, like under the refrigerator is where, you know, where there's a warm motor, under the stove. Every once in a while I sweep out and there's a lot of crumbs under there. In the cupboards, under the bathroom sink, and I have, for the most part, no insects. But if I do get some, I get bug spray, and I spray around the seams of the room, the whole darn room. And, you know, I leave the place for the whole day, and you know, the bug spray almost kills me, but it kills them too, so okay. So I go, oh man, here is what I was looking for, this stuff. See how it's pretty much similar? I thought, wow, what's going on? Is this the beef shortage? I don't think so. I think what happened is I bought 10. What I think happened is they changed the packaging. So these are perfect because you can make like a little Philly steak sandwich with these, with a little cheese and onions. I'll make those pretty soon. So, okay, so all things good come to those who wait. So, where is it? These were on sale for 50 cents each, so I bought 10. Because I pack my freezer full of these. And you can use these to make your chip beef gravy. I will, one of these nights. I'm not having this tonight because I had this 2 nights in a row. The pizza with this was really good, so I don't know why you couldn't make pizza with this as well. And also, you know, tortillas with the cream cheese and onions with this stuff, and you roll them up and cut them in little pieces. Those are good too. And then I bought one yogurt because I need to make more yogurt. And then I saw they had this, and I bought this because this was $2.29. I think this is a good thing to stockpile. What I like to do with this is throw a little handful in top ramen. I'm going to try making a little beef barley soup with that textured soy, a small batch. I'm just going to soak it 10 minutes in hot beef broth, and then, you know, add some mushrooms and some vegetables, maybe some potatoes, whatever I have. And then, you know, a little handful of barley. You want to stockpile up barley if you can. So let's see, what else? Oh, one more thing. I went to this is a $4 loaf of bread, so I went to the markdown bin, and it was marked down to $1, and I said, I'll take it. It doesn't bother me because I toast everything. You've seen me. I like toast. My son doesn't. So let's see. I got all of the 10 beef packages of lunch meat. They're only 69 cents regularly, but the other thing I got, and this is like a cheap person's dream. Look at this. Sometime before August 11th, if I buy 6 more of these, I save $2 on a future order. Albertsons is great. And then I can also save $1 when you buy up to 8. So that would be pretty good. That would be like an 18% savings. So I got about $3. And I got $3 coupons, and I only spent $5. And I got all that lunch meat. Okay, I have to brag now. Everybody who knows me goes, "You are such a bragger." I go, "Yeah, I know." Okay, this has to do with my lovable followers. Okay. For some reason, God has blessed me with all these lovable ladies. Oh, and I'm getting lovable men too, which totally shocked me. Because I thought, nope, you know, they're like, I talk a lot and a lot of men hate it. But I managed to get a few men. So I got Jen from New York, and she did a shout out to me today, for me. And I really, really loved it because it was super lovable. I was watching her. What I do is I'll go in and I'll watch all the videos. So I posted it on Twitter if you guys would like to see it, and it was a really adorable video. And in one of my comments to her, I mentioned, you know, if you're going to eat some cheap meat, if you add a little good cheese, you can get away with the cheap meat. Or if you have expensive meat, you can get away with the other ingredients being pretty cheap. And you won't be suffering. So I really love the shout out. But she is not the only one that shouted me out. The other one was Heidi Kimball. And I posted her video as well. And it was such a great video anyway, because she made the ramen noodle meal with the sandwich. But hers was like 100 times better than the way I made it. So I posted that shout out if you guys would like to see that. Oh, and there's cause for rejoicing because Jesus' child is going from an apartment to a mobile home. So that is a big step up, and I have actually had a few mobile homes in my life. And what I like to do when I had mine was I like to live outside most of the time. So I still have no excuse because I have a nice balcony out there. So congratulations on the mobile home. I'm excited about that. And I changed the chat content Okay, the chats are a little bit tricky when you first start doing them because you got to figure out how to do them. So if you, if you stockpile both of these, then, you know, that's going to serve you well because you're going to have your freezer packed with this and you're going to have your stockpile packed with that. I have a lot of work. I'm doing a lot of work, and one of the problems is the stockpile has gone out of control and the eBay has gone out of control. And another thing, if you guys have a lot of junk, don't just trash it, sell it. Even, you know, I have made quite a bit of money selling stuff for a quarter at the swap meet. You know, just unload it. And you can leave it there when you're done if you really don't want it, and somebody else will sell it. So, okay, the next chat, I'm changing it, is going to be clones because I think the clones will flow better. It'll go from aliens to clones to insectoids. And then, you know, I have some topics coming up, so those will be good. I will try the, how about these cute insects? Some insects are so cute, and some are so awful, like roaches. So I have a topic for you guys to be thinking about. Can insecticide kill an insectoid? So we're going to be exploring these things, but the next thing is going to be clones, because during the video on Nordics / reptilians, what they like to do is create clones, or in other words, to create vessels for themselves. So we're gonna be doing clones next. So if you guys have any input on clones, that's gonna be the next one. Also, somebody made mention of citing of source. Okay, most of these live chats are more like chats, like what I will say a lot, I think, or, you know, I would say. That doesn't mean, you know, this is written in stone. This is just what I think, and that could change too. But if there is anything, I usually check it on Safari. So if there's anything that seems like a solid fact, just go check it under Safari and you'll find it. So, okay, thank you for all the lovable comments and the shout outs. I was very happy about that. My mouth was smiling a lot, so my face was getting kind of sore smiling so much. So, and especially like, also you guys should subscribe to Jan, that's Money Saving Tips, and Heidi, because Heidi has the cutest children in the videos. I love Pink Fairy's dogs myself. So, okay, you guys, God bless you all.